Let me ask you something. What if I told you that the strongest bodies in the world weren't built in fancy gyms, weren't sculpted by expensive machines, and didn't rely on protein shakes, pre-workouts, or personal trainers? What if I told you that some of the most jacked, powerful, and unbreakable physiques were built in tiny 6x9 cells, behind concrete walls, using nothing but bare hands, cold floors, and steel discipline? You'd probably think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. This is prisoner-style training, and it's more real, more raw, and more effective than anything you've ever seen in a commercial gym. Because in prison, there are no distractions, no excuses, no second chances. Every rep counts, every drop of sweat matters, and if your body fails you, it's not just embarrassing, it's dangerous. Prisoners train like their life depends on it, because in many cases, it actually does. And here's the truth no one wants to tell you. You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment, you don't even need space. What you need is the right mindset, the right method, and a commitment to mastering your own body until your body becomes a weapon. Still think you need a barbell to get strong? Let me break that illusion. You've been brainwashed to believe that real strength lives in the gym, that the more plates you load onto a machine, the stronger you are. But machines weaken you. They guide your movement. They balance the weight. They isolate muscles. But in the real world, your body doesn't work in isolation. Real strength comes from controlling your body as a unit, from pushing, pulling, squatting, and twisting without assistance. Bodyweight training isn't basic. It's brutal. Done correctly, it's more intense, more demanding, and ultimately more rewarding than 90% of what people do in the gym. Let me ask you, can you drop to the floor right now and bang out 100 push-ups without stopping? Can you do 20 perfect pull-ups? Can you squat your body weight, no barbell, just your raw legs, for 100 reps? If the answer is no, then you haven't scratched the surface of real strength. You've been coddled, and now it's time to wake up. This is calisthenics, but not the watered-down version you see on Instagram with flashy flips and shirtless beach workouts. I'm talking about hardcore, old-school, battle-tested bodyweight training forged in isolation and necessity. The type of training that builds not just strength, but endurance, explosiveness, mental toughness, and self-respect. This is the system prisoners use, and it works. Because in the cell, your body is your only tool, and if you don't master it, you're nothing. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and felt weak, if you've ever promised yourself you'd change but never followed through, if you're tired of being soft, mentally and physically, then this is your wake-up call. Throw away every excuse. Forget every lie you've been told about what it takes to get strong. Because from today, you're going to learn how to build insane strength, using nothing but the floor beneath you, gravity, and your own body. No gym, no equipment, no BS, just the prisoner's code, discipline, consistency, and the willingness to suffer for greatness. Let's begin. The foundation. Master your body. Prison training starts with one principle. You don't add weight. You add reps, control, and pain. Before you even think about advanced moves like muscle-ups or handstand push-ups, you need to master the basics. And I don't mean just do them, I mean dominate them. Your first focus should be these 4 core movements: push-ups, chest, triceps, shoulders; pull-ups, back, biceps, grip; squats, legs, glutes, core; leg raises, core, hip flexors. These are your bread and water, your daily punishment, and your daily progress. You don't do them when you feel like it. You do them every single day, rain or shine, sore or fresh, hungry or full. Start simple, progress slowly, never stop. 2. Reps over everything. Prisoners don't have machines to count their sets. They don't hit failure and go home. They chase volume. 100 push-ups? That's a warm-up. 200 bodyweight squats? Standard. 50 leg raises? Just the beginning. The goal is to harden the body through repetition, to train not just muscles, but tendons, joints, and your mental threshold for pain. Start with what you can do, then double it, then triple it. Use sets of 10, 20, or 50, depending on the move. Rest as little as possible. Your only goal: finish the total number, no matter what. Here's an example of a basic daily workout used in prisons across the world. Prison-style daily routine, beginner to intermediate. Push-ups, 5 sets of 20, 100 total. Squats, 5 sets of 50, 250 total. Pull-ups, 5 sets of 5 to 10, 25 to 50 total. Leg raises, 4 sets of 20 burpees, 3 sets of 10. Finisher, no rest longer than 60 seconds. If it burns, good, that's the point. If you can't finish in one go, keep going until you do. This kind of training breaks the weak and rebuilds them into machines. Third, time is a weapon. You think you need an hour in the gym? Wrong. Most prison workouts are done in 30 to 45 minutes because they're intense, non-stop, and focused. No phones, no mirrors, no wasted motion. You hit the floor, you do the work, you get out. The world outside sells you long, bloated workouts with 6 exercises per body part. But prisoners? They get ripped with 4 moves a day, done with relentless aggression. Train fast, train furious. Rest only when it's earned. 4. Pain is part of the plan. Let me be clear, you will ache, you will burn, you will want to quit. And that's where the magic is. This type of training doesn't just grow your muscles, it grows your mind. Every time you push past your comfort zone, you get mentally sharper, harder, more resilient. That's why prisoners come out looking like warriors, because they've earned every inch of muscle through pain, boredom, and repetition. You don't get strong by avoiding pain. You get strong by embracing it and using it as fuel. 5. No excuses, no days off. Here's what separates this from normal training. There's no negotiation, no leg day versus chest day, no rest days unless I'm sore. Prison-style training is daily, consistent, and total body focused. You don't wait for motivation. You build discipline by doing it regardless of how you feel. If you train like this, even 20 to 30 minutes a day, in 3 to 6 months, you will not recognize your body. Your strength, endurance, and mental toughness will go through the roof. You'll develop a frame that looks like it was carved from concrete, not puffed up in a gym. The reality prison training strips away the fluff and leaves only what works. No gym? Good. No weights? Even better. No excuses? Now we're talking. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment. Your body is already enough. You just have to stop looking for shortcuts and start putting in the reps. Because when your only tool is your body, when your only space is a concrete floor, when your only option is progress or pain, that's when you finally become strong. Not just strong in the body, strong in the mind, strong in the will, strong in the soul. So if you're ready to train like a prisoner, then stop talking, start sweating, and earn your strength. Now tell me this, if you were locked in a 6x9 cell right now, no gym, no machines, just your body and 4 walls, how strong do you think you could become? Be honest. Drop your answer in the comments. 30 days, 90 days, a year, how far do you think you could push yourself? And if you've already trained like this before, tell us your numbers. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats, flex your progress. Let's see who's really about that no-excuse life. I'll be reading every comment. Train hard and stay dangerous.